Yo guys, welcome to another AMA recap video. My name is Luke and today we're gonna value your time by giving you all the information in the shortest amount of time. I'm going over the subjects very fast, but if you want to see the full AMA, we will leave a link to the video in the description. Well, are you ready guys? Let's do this!
With the Fira fam, stay right where you are. This game has more addicts than Pablo Escobar. With the Fira fam, check out this awesome art. Like, subscribe and let the party start.
Let's kick off this recap of the AMA with the marketplace. Krillin and the rest of the team is fully aware that the marketplace is not done. However, they're finishing their work on the front end by adding filters and other options, so we can expect a fully completed marketplace very soon. The second subject was that Ascension has finally been released. To ascend heroes, you need soul gems, and to receive soul gems, you need to sacrifice heroes. For this Ascension ritual, you also need Fira, which is a surprise. So you can't quickly buy in, since you need to support the project for a longer period of time to gain enough Fira to ascend your heroes. This will put a limit on how fast players can ascend their heroes and makes Fira a lot more valuable. Next up, they talk about the next goals for the team to work on. The 4X game development team has been assembled and pre-production has started. The vision is to focus on the 4X game mostly, instead of all other smaller game ideas. Airships and minigames and other community suggested gameplay mechanics will be put on hold until the 4X game is completed. This is the most effective way to spend the limited resources Defira has. The goal is to launch the 4X game first, to generate income to support more devs to build in remaining gameplay mechanics, which means those are still on the table, but got a lower priority now. You can only work on one thing at a time, and personally I totally agree with their focus on the 4X game. This could be huge and will bring in a lot of new players for sure. And then there is news about the team upscaling as well. The team onboarded a new developer only dedicated to developing the Cronos map. The progress is being made by the team on the Cronos expansion and they are perfectly on schedule to release it soon. This next up topic caused a lot of commotion in the community. Krillin was giving us a heads up. Since it's summertime, a lot of the team will take vacations. So don't expect too much to be released in the coming weeks. These guys have been developing ever since the launch of Tranquil Finance in an insanely fast pace. So I would like to say, enjoy your vacation guys, you earned it, and let's go back with a fully charged battery to make Defira great again. As soon as the team gets back from their vacation, the goal is to spend more time on longer term goals and create stability within the team. So far the team has been working hard on releasing new content as fast as they could. While we all love that of course, it's also important to keep in mind that building a successful game can only be done by creating the right team. The focus will be more balanced between onboarding new team members and developing the game. There's a lot that goes into creating and managing a team of this size. And you have to take the time for this so you can create a productive environment where all team members can contribute without getting burned out. For the long-term health of the Fira, this is the right choice. And that concludes the development updates from this AMA. I told you guys we would go fast. Let's dive into the pre-written AMA questions. First up is a community concern about the new terms of service, which could possibly exclude players from the USA and Canada. Krillin replies saying that he agrees that the text looks pretty intimidating now. In the future they will use the terms of service comparable to DeFi Kingdoms and Axie. As long as those games will not be blocked in those regions, there will be no problems for the Fira. The next comment Krillin replies to is that according to a lot of community members, the team is not doing enough to keep up the hype and market their product. Krillin states that he would rather focus on creating an enjoyable game before building hype. There is not much to promote at this point. Instead of spending those resources on marketing, the team wants to go all in on development. Hype is way harder to build under the current market circumstances, while in a bull market it could be very easy. The team will hold on to their vision of no marketing until the product is an engaging game. But Krillin couldn't resist to drop a little hype by stating that the Defira team is aiming to be the next big thing in crypto, by exploring new, never seen before options that bring out the power of Web3 and crypto. Next up is some amazing news for the Defira team coming from our friends at Harmony. The Harmony team announced plans to create a new Gamefi shard. The Defira team was deeply involved in conversations regarding this topic. Krillin believes that if the shards work properly and enough people use them, Harmony is setting themselves up to become a premier blockchain by differentiating themselves from other chains. The Harmony team is also supporting Defira with a $1 million grant, which will be paid out in 4 increments of $250,000, which of course is great news for the project. We will leave a link to their announcement in the description if you want to check out the full report. The next question was regarding Tranquil Finance and when the app will be fully integrated into Fira. Well, to quote Krillin, the team is actively working on this and we should expect this relatively soon. The next question is about hero floor prices and if this could form a problem in the future when there are not enough heroes left to buy. When heroes are burned in the Ascension ritual, there might be too little heroes left to buy, which drives the price up. According to Krillin, there are enough levers to pull to decrease the price. They could decrease the wishing cost as their favorite solution to this potential problem. This problem, according to Krillin, is still far away though, and the community input will play an important role in solving this as well. The next question is regarding guilds and the possibility to create in-game DAOs. This is on the roadmap, Krillin states, so players don't have to own everything themselves and can pool resources and work together on advancing in the game. There are no plans yet set in stone, but this is definitely the direction they want to go. After this, the team briefly touched on the subject of the timeline of jobs and quests. The team holds off on giving an actual date. They say there are a lot of ideas regarding jobs and quests and they will roll them out one at a time. Time for some juicy alpha, guys. On the subject of Ascension, Krillin states that it's possible for lower generations to fully ascend, including Gen 0 heroes. Originally, it was the plan to limit Ascension levels to the generation level of a hero. However, the team figured out it would be better to allow Ascensions on all heroes. This will decrease the wishing cost significantly for your heroes. Also, there is some new exciting news regarding soul gems. The soul gems needed for the Ascension ritual will have to match the class and race of your hero. However, in the future, they are working on a mechanic so you can transfer your less useful soul gems into the ones you need. The effectiveness of this mechanic will be affected by the amount of locked rank or staked Fira. And that brings us to the last question of this AMA. Are the Fira emissions on Cronos still on track to happen soon? Well, the team confirmed that they are fully on track to deliver this, but they are looking to create new partnerships on Cronos before they launch. And that concludes the recap of the AMA. I hope you guys found this useful. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date on all the Fira related content. Enjoy the rest of your day, and with all that being said, see you later guys.
Give me Fira, papi!